One question that I hear a lot these days is whether using a fake background is a good idea for a virtual date or when interacting online. I get it. Most spaces are now multi-use. Living rooms, dining rooms, gyms, daycares, and our offices are all rolled into one space. Many people feel shy about showing off their private spaces, while security and privacy concerns also play a role. In a way, it kind of feels like inviting a stranger into your home. Video conferencing is not perfect technology by any means. There are the usual background noises. If that wasn't bad enough already, there are often all sorts of sound distortions. And my favorite, when sound and picture are failing to synchronize. And sometimes the picture freezes completely. And of course, it freezes just when we look like a grotesque monster. I suspect they wrote the software that way on purpose. It's the coder's way of punking us. Another common problem is that the picture frame rate is too slow and doesn't stay constant, which makes movement seem choppy and unnatural. And then there's pixelation, and my favorite, cut off body parts, especially the ears and hair, often falling victim to Frankensteinian mutilations. You probably miss traveling, and of course it's enticing to show off your favorite places. But let's face it, everyone can see I'm not really at the Great Wall of China. Some backgrounds can be so distracting that it's actually difficult to follow what's being said, and others may be more interesting than the foreground. What all these effects have in common is that they are so tacky and corny. You remember when word processors first came up and when everyone went crazy with mismatched fonts and colors? And graphics were added for no other reason than to suggest to everyone, look what I can do! I'm such a technical genius! I'm so hip and so with it! Yay me! Well, yeah. Unless you're a pubescent teenager hoping for a first date, I'd suggest leave it be, especially on a virtual date. The point here is to make a connection. And to do that, you'll need to show your personality and have a heart-to-heart conversation. You know how on a very good date, the world around seems to disappear? It's a matter of focus. And that's exactly what these virtual backgrounds work against. They simply distract and make it harder to focus on the dialogue with the other person. This isn't to say that your background needs to be bland, but this here doesn't show anything about your personality either. It's just not real, and everyone can tell. And fakeness, that's just not the kind of impression you want to give when trying to make an emotional connection with someone. So in my book, virtual backgrounds are a definite no on virtual dates and in any kind of professional interactions. Please just spare me. In future videos, my team and I will make suggestions on what to do instead. Please be sure to subscribe, and I hope we'll connect again on this channel.